Spooler here with WiscoFit, bringing you this week's edition of Fix It Friday. New Year's is on Monday, and with that comes all our New Year's resolution. People heading to the gym, it's time to change. You're looking for new habits, healthy habits, trying to change that body. And what usually happens come New Year's resolution time at our regular gym, so we'll call those Globo gyms, is they get a huge rush. Hundreds of people showing up at the gym, and they only make it a couple of weeks, and then they start, life happens, things get in the way, and you stop going to that gym membership. So yeah, now I think a Global Gym membership might cost $10, $20, $30 a month. Some of the nicer ones are $60, $70, and upwards of $100, depending on what amenities they offer. I think I actually saw one for $8 the other day, which is just ridiculous. But the goal of that, and the reason that marketing is there, is to get you to sign the contract and then not come. They don't want to see you in the gym whatsoever after that first week. They won't email you. They don't care. If you get emailing, it's probably some kind of email chimp or some kind of program that's sending you the email. It's not actually someone that cares and keeping track of you. All right, so we're going to break down the reasons for a micro gym, or in our case, a CrossFit gym, and why you should join that versus a regular $10, $20, $30 a month gym. So there's four big things that make the difference between a CrossFit gym and a regular gym. And I wrote them up here so that you can't watch my terrible handwriting. Although I apologize if you can't read it. I think I spelled everything right. First, number one, programming. Okay, so when you come to a CrossFit gym, there's always progressions set up. So we will take you through a structured warm-up. Most CrossFit gyms will do that. We'll have some sort of, at our gym anyway, some sort of strength or skill portion. So you'll always be working on something and seeing progress that way. We wouldn't just test things out every day. There's going to be a map that you will understand, and you'll progress through those movements. And that just comes with the membership. It's not anything different. If you go to a regular gym, you have to find your own program, all right, unless you're hiring a personal trainer. And those programs cost anywhere from $75 to $250 unless you found something online, all right? So if you're paying for it, I would hope that whoever is programming that for you, so the coach and the assistant, is at least giving you some sort of movement cues. But if you find it online, free online, or in a magazine, then there's just pictures, and you have no idea how they set up, and you have no idea how to actually accomplish the movement. So it's very unlikely that you're going to stick with that, because you're going to be looking at your phone more than you're actually doing work. The second part, coaching. We are experts in what we do in movement, okay? Especially here at CrossFit Muskego and WiscoFit. We are very, very good at our job, and we take that seriously. If you go to a regular gym, you're not going to get that. You're on your own. All right, so you might be looking at your phone trying to watch YouTube videos to figure out how to move. But in the end, if nobody's watching you, you don't know if you're doing it correct. And then a lot of times what happens, and what we see with people that come through the door that have been lifetime gym members and been very active, they actually have created some poor movement patterns and some injuries from moving poorly. And so it takes us time to fix those problems and correct those shoulders. The guys that like to bench press all day long and they got those rolled shoulders, can't take their arms overhead anymore because of all the bench press they've done all their lives. All right, so we try to correct that, pull those shoulder blades back and down, but it takes time to fix those issues. Third part, community. A lot of times, people tend to frequent the same class times. So, for example, if you go to the gym at 9 a.m., the same people are usually there. Whatever gym you go to, they're there every time. I think I used to work at a gym here in town, and I could probably go back and there still be the same people that are doing the same things that they did 7 years ago. They haven't changed. And the progress has stopped a long, long time ago. Here you'll meet some new people in your whatever class time you go. So let's say you come to our 9:30 class. You get to know the people that come to the 9:30 class, and they'll say, hello, how you doing? And they'll actually care that you're there, versus the global gym where it's a different person every day and they're actually not paying attention to whether they saw you that day or not. And the last part, accountability. Because you've built that community and those friendships with people at the 9:30 class like we talked about, if you stop showing up at 9:30, they're going to wonder where you are. And many of them will actually reach out to you and see how you're doing. And more than likely, the coach is going to ask and see how you're doing. If he doesn't see you, he or she does not see you after a week or two. All right, so that's the difference in a CrossFit gym versus a regular gym. Now, let's talk about costs, and I wrote some of these up here. All right, so at a regular gym, let's say you joined the $20 a month one. All right, so I'm going to pay $20 a month. I'm going to sign that contract, okay? So let's say they had you sign a 1-year deal for $20 a month. Now again, you don't know what you're doing, so you decided to buy an online program for $75 a month. All right, so plus 75. We'll put that on the side just in case you decide that you're going to do a free online one. Okay, so now I'm at $95 for that first month. Okay, and that doesn't include the activation fees and sign-up fees and cancellation fees and the maintenance equipment fees or whatever else they like to tack on, credit card processing fees that you'll get at the Global Gym. You don't get that at CrossFit gyms, by the way. There is no sign-up fee here. There is no cancellation fee. You're just paying your monthly rate, and that's it. Okay, so we made it our first couple of weeks, and we decided that we don't exactly know what we're doing, so we need help. So we're going to hire some PT. At most Global gyms, PT is anywhere from 30 to 70 plus, maybe even more, depending on where you live. Okay, so let's say you're going to meet with that person twice a week, and they're going to charge you $40 a session. Okay, so that's twice a week, so that's $80 a week times 4, which is $320 for just PT, for just the PT. That doesn't include the $20 a month that you're still paying. So per month, you are now at $340 a month. Okay. CrossFit Gym, our unlimited membership, so come as many times as you want in a week, as many classes, whatever classes you want, is $129. We don't start people there. We usually start people at 3 times a week. So that is actually $99. At a regular Global Gym, you're not getting the community. And again, like I said, they don't care if you come. They'd actually rather not see you. That way you're not using their equipment. So you have no accountability. So you're just on your own. Unless you hire that PT. But again, $30 to $70 an hour. All right. So the PT may check in on you, but otherwise, no way. So at a CrossFit gym, let's say we did the 3 times a week. $99 a month to come to 3 classes a week. You'll get a progression-based program, expert coaching, make new friends who are in the same journey that you are, probably very, very similar, and those friends are going to keep you accountable along with that coach for $99 a month. Or you can pay $340, probably more to be honest. I was being on the low end there, and get maybe two of the 4, possibly 3 of the 4 if you get to know your trainer really well. Remember guys, these are the 4 things as to what a CrossFit gym can do for you. You just have to take the leap of faith and trust it and believe it. WiscoFit, we are here to help. The change is real, and it will make a difference in your life. I love this quote. I took this idea from a different video, and I love this quote. Remember, the cheapskate pays the most, and that goes back to what I talked about. All those movement issues that you have caused, constant running, all those little things that are nagging injuries, we can help those, but you have to come here and you have to invest in yourself in 2018. Again, this is Coach Blue with WiscoFit, bringing you this week's edition of Fix It Friday.